Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The Arewas have spoken again about the issue of marginalization, and they have made a lot of claims about marginalization in the Southeast, and they have pointed to those who should be carrying the blame right away. And we're going to be looking at that in a jiffy. In the same time, in a meeting that was held in the northern part of Nigeria, most governors, especially the one who was part of that meeting with other countries, have come into agreement about the issue of movement of cattle into nooks and crannies of Nigeria and also Africa. We are going to look at what their intentions are. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, has dismissed claims of marginalization by the Southeast. The national president of AYCF, Yerima, said the Southeast is not being marginalized as claimed. Speaking, Yerima wondered how the Southeast was marginalized when they have produced a former secretary to the state government of the Federation and a former Senate president. He pointed out that people of the Southeast should hold their governors, senators, and leaders responsible for the shortfall of infrastructures in their region. The AYCF national president said the North Central can claim to have been marginalized and not the Southeast. Shettima explained that the North Central has been left out in the scheme of leadership in Nigeria. According to Shettima, when they say they are being marginalized, I don't understand how and where they are being marginalized. They say it's because they are not allowed to come into governance. Can you stay behind and seek power? Is power something that you can just threaten people and then you get it? If they are talking about being marginalized, what happened to the North Central? North Central has never produced the number 2 person in the seat of power or seat of governance, but the Southeast had. They had SGF and also a Senate president. The North Central has gotten nothing since 1999 till date. If there is any region that had been marginalized, then it's the North Central, and they have not agitated or killed anybody or held the country to ransom. So what marginalization are they talking about? There is nothing like marginalization. Don't they have the number of senators required? Don't they have ministers, governors? So why are they channeling their anger to the center and not to their leaders? What's their governors doing with the funding they are getting? Wow. Now, in another news, Governor Bagudu Atiku of Kebbi State has advocated for a permanent framework to limit the movement of cattle from the Sahel to other regions in Africa. Bagudu made this statement on Saturday while declaring close the 2021 Pastoralist Week held in Benin Kebbi, the state capital. The meeting was jointly organized by Dosu State in Niger Republic, Alibori State in Benin Republic, and Kebbi State in Nigeria, alongside ECOWAS and national boundary authorities of the 3 countries. The governor noted that any framework designed by the meeting would be accepted by the Nigerian government as long as it was in the interest of unity and progress of the West African countries. Bagudu, who is also the vice chairman of the Nigerian Food Security Council, said animal husbandry is an important work in West Africa, and I am happy that we all appreciate the importance of these sectors. I am glad that the CILSS is leading efforts to generate revenue that will help us to develop the sector. There was a statement that about $300 million funding had currently been mobilized by the CILSS, and that is most important. What this funding can do is to help us draw the attention of the world to the potentials in animal husbandry in West Africa. He noted that the pastoralism sector was full of hardworking people looking for an opportunity to cater for their children and give them a good education. As such, any investment in the sector will yield the desired result, including better returns on investment. According to him, he said, I believe that Nigeria, particularly the President Muhammadu Buhari, retired, will support us on this program as quickly as possible so that we can demonstrate how it works. Even before then, the current protocol of West Africa and the framework of operation allow us to collaborate more, and I propose that we send the recommendations to the appropriate authorities so that Doso, Alibori, Nigeria, and KB State, supported by ECOWAS and CILSS, can create this framework while we are waiting for our national leaders to endorse it and send it to our countries, to other countries, so that they can come and learn from us. The immediate past governor of KB State, Alhaji Saidu Nasamu Dakingari, urged Nigerian politicians and those of Niger and Benin Republic to take the issues of pastoralism very serious, as it was not about land but rain and climate change. Earlier, Mr. Saku Zangare, the ECOWAS Commissioner for Agriculture and Rural Development, the governor of Dosu in Niger Republic, Alhaji Asumana Amadu, and the governor of Alibori in Benin Republic, Keisama Bello, appreciated the warm hospitality they have received from the governor and people of KB State. They congratulated the KB State Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagudu and the entire people of Nigeria on the country's 61st independent anniversary, while calling for closer ties to deal with issues challenging pastoralism, insecurity, transhumance, and cross-border cooperation. Wow. And we want to talk about the first news, and we're going to also come into these. The issues are they're staring at our faces. And just like Arewa man had what he said, for me, I think that the people that should really put up hard work are those who are politicians. This is personal opinion. I don't need someone to lambast me over it. The Southeast have not really come out to be in the forefront of politics. They do not even have an anchor person, or let me call it a bridge builder, that can create bridges between them and the northern or other southern parts of Nigeria. When we're talking about, I know it existed in the past, the likes of Nnamdi Azikiwe, and they were quite formidable politicians, and they were, good at creating national relationships, that can help their people to be well positioned for them to get something. But right now, politics in the southeastern part of Nigeria seems to be, put it this way, seems to be personalized. Everybody is talking about himself. Without me, we can't make any frantic effort. Look at, for example, in Southwest, there's just one man who is really, really coordinating a lot of things in the Southwest. And who is that person? But can we talk about such a person also in the South, in the Southeast? Abaribe has been trying to liaise and all of that. But we need someone who is very diplomatic, and someone who is who can stand to defend others to enter into key position. Someone who can mobilize the leaders to go in and speak nationally over certain issues. Up till today, despite the fact that Biafra is pushing the people, there's imbalance in security and all of that. Expectation was that there should be a meeting between the leaders and also the presidency. In other words, someone who can walk into the corridor of power and get what he wants. Authorities started doing it in Anambra State, but all of a sudden it just shut down. I don't know the reason why all of that happened. But I think that there should be a key person people will listen to, who can walk into the National Assembly, who can walk into presidency, organize a meeting. They meet together and talk about multiple issues. Any place, let's be real to ourselves, any place where there is no leadership, where people are not respected, anybody can be a leader, somebody from somewhere, miscreant from somewhere, can just emerge and claim to be a leader on all of that. Things they can never work out. Okay, look at the situation on ground now concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. By violence, the man may not come out. But we need the leaders in Southeast to wake up to their responsibility. And what is that? For them to speak for their own people. And the speaking that they will have to do must be such that They meet with the presidency, speak out of court, because you know our court system. If you want to follow Nigerian court system to handle this issue, I'm telling you, you'll be shocked that the thing will turn out to be like Shite leaders issue. You understand? Where he will be delayed for the next 3 years, next 4 years, his life just wasting like that. You understand? So right now, it has to be out of court dealings. You understand? Where the top leaders will go in representing the people and speak concerning his release. But if we say we're going to get in by shouting and destroying things, you end up destroying your own people. The people need to wake up. I mean, they need to show that all politicians, people who have been, they need to show that our people cannot just be taken down like that. It's very important. Wow, I like to leave it there. Just go down.